I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye, the bad mood Kanye, the always rude Kanye, spazzing the new.
The coppers out of the tea, try to see.
A little over 1 year ago, I made a video about Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy. I go more in depth in the video, so go watch that whenever you have time. But the summary is that I didn't like CLB because Drake didn't change. He was saying the same shit at 30 years old that he was saying at 20 years old. He's been talking about the same shit for years and it's just boring. And I like albums where the artist change and grows, like Donda, which came out a week earlier, and that's why I made the video. This nigga grown. In his last album, he said, yo, I like Cherry Bomb and fuck you for hating it. Now he's saying, yeah, I know Cherry Bomb was garbage. It's growing. That's what I like. I don't want this nigga Drake to talk about the same shit he's always been talking about. This message comes true again when the one, the only, Tyler the Creator drops The Estate Sale. This album changed my perception and put a spark in me that I felt was dwindling. So I listened to this album and then I listened to the Hulu documentary that came out about, like, I think the same day. And I have to say, niggas need to stop criticizing and demonizing people for who they used to be. And it's crazy that I have to make a video on this because I feel like this should be obvious, but I've had conversations with niggas that think the complete opposite of me. So I gotta talk about it here right now. So, in the video that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, the one I made a year ago about CLB versus Donda, I used The Last of Us 2 as an example in that video, but what I said in that is going to be different than what I say in this one. The Last of Us 1 is a story about an old man, an old grizzled man who hates everything. He takes, you know, he doesn't fall in love. He doesn't want to fall in love because everything he loves just dies, you know what I'm saying? That's his philosophy, that's his thing going on. So then he meets this little girl who, it's this last job. He's like a smuggler, and his last job is just smuggle this little girl across the country to this hospital, take her to the Fireflies. The game is you as Joel traveling with this little girl, Ellie, across the country trying to get to the Fireflies. You hate each other at first, but then you love each other at the end. It's a very beautiful story. If you play God of War, it's literally the same thing. Just you as Joel had to do a lot of bad fucking things to keep Ellie safe.
Easy. Holy shit. Are we gonna help him?
Put your seatbelt on, Ellie.
Well, what about the guy?
He ain't even hurt.
And that all comes back to Joel in the second game. The second game takes place 5 years after the end of the first game, and everything just comes crashing down on Joel and Ellie. If you played The Last of Us 2, you know that Ellie, by the end of it, is nothing like she was by the beginning of it. By the beginning of it, you realize she's nothing like she was in the beginning of the first game, or the end at that matter, because it's been 5 years since the events of 1 and 2, and people like to criticize that game because it's all about hypocrisies, all about niggas not wanting to do things and then do things and then contradicts themselves constantly and all of that bullshit. But that is the point, to show that humans are unpredictable, humans are unreliable, and humans are irrational. Especially in a zombie fucking apocalypse, niggas are gonna do dumb shit. What I'm saying is that Ellie changed as a person, and we can't haunt her, and we can't criticize her for who she was because of who she is now. We can't haunt her forever about the things she used to be, because she's not that person anymore. And when people change for the better, they more hate them old selves more, bro. That's why iDubbbz had that fucking clip talking about how weird his fans was, because he doesn't want to associate with that shit no more. He does not like the person he was. So stop demonizing him for shit he's done so long ago, bro. And this comes to Tyler in the Sorry Not Sorry music video, where he addresses every single one of his old personas, every single one of his past selves, every single version that he used to be. And we've seen all of that, and the fact that niggas are coming at him for who he used to be, his old tweets, old lyrics, Some niggas love the old him or saying, yo, this new nigga born, all he does is flex. The nigga getting money now, he a dick. His mom don't fuck with the fact that she doesn't get to see her son anymore. These critics, all these niggas that used to hate on Tyler and, you know, profit off him making jokes and being that goofy ass nigga back then, can't do the same shit no more because he not doing that goofy shit no more. He's sorry for hiding his sexuality for so long. He's sorry for being a hypocrite, flexing, and then saying, nah, fuck that. We need to help the environment and all that bullshit in the same sentence. Sorry to his ancestor that he used to brag about not wanting chains or being like those other rappers, and now he's not dressing, but now he got chains, now he got cars, shit like that. He's saying sorry for everything he used to be and everything he is still now. And it's beautiful. Basically, Runaway. Let's have a toast for the douchebags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. He's saying he's sorry, but this is what made him who he is today. So you can't really be sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hypocrisy in life is okay. Hypocrisy in life is okay. Hypocrisy in life is okay. And I feel like niggas don't hear that. They need to hear that more and more and more so they can be open and grow and change. Niggas are forced to pick a side today on the internet, bro, and it scares kids, bro. It makes them double down and force themselves into one lane and stay in that lane forever because he'll be demonized if he even thinks about going to the other lane. And it's fucked up because we should be able to be free and open, especially as kids, to do whatever the fuck we want and think whatever the fuck we want and learn everything, bro. That's the point of life, to just see everything. But some niggas just don't want to, not even that they don't want to do it. Like I said, they're fucking afraid to do it. Niggas be acting like they never had any bad shit, any bad things happen to them ever in their entire lives because they way too cool. Bro, there was this fucking Yeet song from 2019, his first album. Literally the first lyric in the song was "Bust down diamonds on my wrist." Nigga, you know I don't even know you. What you mean? How'd you get all this shit? You just started rapping. It's your first song. Tyler has been through eras in his life. And all of that has been online, on the internet for everyone to see and criticize and give opinions and say whatever they want about it. And it will always be here because that's how the internet works, especially when you're fucking famous. And Tyler's been famous for a long time. What I'm saying is that if you were in those shoes, you would hate yourself. The nigga who's on Twitter sitting there complaining about every single thing a famous person does in their entire life. I feel like it's so easy to harp on famous people because, you know, they're famous. You hate them for existing because you're not famous. And then when you talk shit about a famous person and they fucking respond by flexing, it just reinforces your hate even more. I get that. But people don't understand empathy, bro. Or sympathy, one of the words. You gotta put yourself in somebody else's shoes, bro. How will it feel to be looked at by everybody all the time, whatever you do, and be criticized and judged upon it? Because we all make mistakes. The only difference is that nobody sees ours. Maybe like 10 people. But think about 10,000 people seeing your mistakes. Hypocrisy is okay. Nobody is perfect. But the internet only shows perfect. And that's the fucking problem. Tyler isn't perfect. And he's always shown himself as not perfect. He's always been open to showing that side of him. I've counted recently, in the past like 5 years, I have been through like 3 eras. And now I can see myself growing and seeing things about me change in real time. And the fact that I recorded all of this means that soon I am going to be criticized for the shit I was saying in past older videos. I just need niggas to know that I am not that person anymore. And when you criticize me for something I've done a long time ago, or something I've said or thought about or had a stance on a long time ago, I'm gonna have to make another sorry not sorry like Tyler, because this shit is annoying. Niggas don't want each other to grow and change as a person. Like, they literally want somebody to just forever be that one guy. How you get mad at iDubbbz for not being iDubbbz, the same nigga he was in 2016, but when Leafy drops a tweet, everybody's like, yo, this ain't 2016, bro. I don't understand what niggas want people to do when they come out with shit like that. Oh, what you doing this 5 years ago? What you want me to say? Yes, I'm sorry, okay? Like, the fuck you want me to do? I'm not doing that no more. So stupid. It's like niggas want famous people or just anybody to be the worst selves, the worst person they can possibly be, and just stay like that forever so they can always make fun of them and justify why they hate that person, or justify why they hate famous people in general. And this is how we go tie it all back together. Everybody hated The Last of Us 2 because they didn't like the fact that, and this is a big spoiler, they did not like the fact that Joel died. They didn't like that this girl out of nowhere came and said, yo, what you did a long time ago fucked up my life, so now I gotta get revenge. And she killed him. But they didn't like that because they don't want to fault Joel for what he did a long time ago. He's more chill, he's not as grizzled, and he's the happiest nigga alive. Yo, ain't you shoot up a hospital? Ain't this nigga shoot up a hospital 5 years ago? Yo, ain't this nigga kill my dad 5 years ago? So they killed him. And people hated that. So why the fuck are y'all criticizing niggas on Twitter or anywhere for doing shit they did 5 years ago and wanting them to go to jail, lose their career, cancel them, all that shit? But when it happens to your precious little fucking daddy Joel, he's a different person now. Come on, he's not that guy anymore. It's been 5 years. Do we really know if the Fireflies are really gonna save the world? Like, I seen these documents. The fuck up, nigga. He gotta pay for what he did, right? And that's what I'm saying. Just hypocrisy, bro. It's okay. Hypocrisy is okay. Nobody is perfect. Hypocrisy is okay. Nobody is perfect. Because I swear to God, y'all don't want a game like The Last of Us 2. Y'all don't want that shit to be real life. Y'all don't want that. So stop acting like y'all want that. Let niggas grow and change and evolve as a fucking person, bro. So please, for what I've done back then, for my old videos, sorry. But without those videos, I wouldn't be who I am today, so sorry, not sorry, nigga.
Smoking dope, Mac, but last time I see it, I'm a lonely motherfucker, but I decline, cause and I'm at creative blog, don't know what to say.
You know, just fucking now, today, I changed my stance on IRL, mic'd up, Gideon type pranks. I think that shit is annoying now. I get it now. I used to hate when niggas would come in and say, oh, bro, why you messing with these Walmart workers, man? They get minimum wage, but they lives are miserable. Stop messing with these Walmart, and then they trying to do their job. I used to hate when niggas say that. Now I actually get it. I'm like, yes, stop fucking with these Walmart niggas, bro. They just trying to do I literally agree.